The concept of Minicar Samurai is not just about a small automobile, it is a fascinating blend of compact engineering, Japanese culture, modern technology, and lifestyle innovation. When people hear the term samurai, the first image that comes to mind is that of ancient Japanese warriors who were known for their discipline, strength, loyalty, and unique code of conduct. Pairing that traditional idea with minicars, which are small, efficient, and practical vehicles, creates a symbolic and futuristic idea that represents how modern life balances tradition with innovation. The Minicar Samurai is not an actual single brand but rather a cultural expression that symbolizes the growing influence of small cars in modern society and how they can become powerful icons despite their size. In a world where space, fuel, and efficiency matter more than ever, minicars are gaining recognition. Calling them samurai highlights how they fight their way through the competitive automotive industry with elegance, discipline, and precision. In today's world, cities are becoming more crowded, fuel costs are rising, and environmental issues are becoming increasingly serious. These challenges have forced carmakers and innovators to think differently. Instead of making cars larger, more powerful, and more complex, they are focusing on making them smaller, lighter, more fuel-efficient, and eco-friendly. That is where minicars come in, offering urban mobility solutions that are smart, simple, and practical. But what makes the idea of a Minicar Samurai so fascinating is that it goes beyond being just a car. It becomes a cultural symbol. The samurai spirit represents courage and adaptability, and minicars today face challenges much like those ancient warriors. They are underestimated at first glance due to their small size, but in reality, they are capable of delivering excellent performance, agility, and reliability in environments where larger vehicles struggle. Imagine a small car weaving through tight city streets, finding parking spaces where SUVs and sedans cannot fit, and using minimal fuel to cover long distances. That is the battlefield of the Minicar Samurai. It represents mobility in megacities like Tokyo, New York, London, or Karachi, where people need fast, affordable, and reliable transport that does not take up much space. In countries like Japan, minicars, also known as K-cars, are extremely popular. They have strict size and engine capacity limitations, yet they are designed to maximize efficiency and comfort. The spirit of the Minicar Samurai reflects that discipline, doing more with less. Just as a samurai did not need the largest weapons but relied on skill, technique, and focus, minicars rely on smart design, advanced engineering, and technology instead of raw power. The modern automotive industry has embraced technologies such as electric power, hybrid systems, and AI-driven features. A Minicar Samurai in today's sense would not only be small and efficient but also equipped with modern tech features. Imagine a compact electric car with autonomous driving capabilities, lightweight yet durable construction, and advanced connectivity. It would allow drivers to enjoy a smooth and futuristic experience while remaining eco-friendly. The samurai symbolism also adds a sense of honor and responsibility to the design. Just as samurai had a duty to serve their people, minicars have a duty to serve society by reducing emissions, lowering costs, and making transportation accessible to all. The rise of minicars also connects to social and economic changes. Younger generations, especially in crowded cities, are no longer prioritizing large luxury vehicles. They want something affordable, stylish, and efficient. For them, a Minicar Samurai could represent independence and freedom, a vehicle that lets them navigate the modern urban world with confidence and pride. Instead of competing with massive SUVs or high-performance sports cars, the Minicar Samurai finds its identity in practicality and resilience. It proves that size does not determine strength. The smallest warrior can be the sharpest, just as the smallest car can be the smartest. Another layer of the Minicar Samurai idea is its global relevance. While Japan popularized K-cars, the rest of the world is now seeing the potential of small cars. European countries with narrow streets and parking shortages value minicars. Developing countries with rising fuel costs and congested roads also find them ideal. Even in the United States, where large vehicles once dominated, there is a growing awareness of compact and electric cars. The Minicar Samurai becomes a universal symbol for sustainable driving, showing how small innovations can create big impacts. On a cultural level, combining the concept of samurai with minicars creates an emotional story. Cars are not just machines, they reflect identity, culture, and lifestyle. A samurai lived by the Bushido code: loyalty, discipline, respect, and honor. If a car can reflect these qualities, it goes beyond being a mode of transport and becomes part of a person's philosophy. Driving a Minicar Samurai is not just about reaching a destination. It is about respecting the environment, saving resources, living with discipline, and adapting to challenges with honor. Design also plays a major role in shaping the image of a Minicar Samurai. These cars could feature sleek, compact, and modern aesthetics inspired by traditional Japanese art. Imagine a vehicle with sharp, sword-like lines, minimalist interiors, and high functionality. It does not need to look aggressive to show strength. Its elegance lies in simplicity, much like a katana sword, sharp, precise, and beautifully crafted. Such design philosophy would make it stand out in the automotive world, appealing to both traditionalists who appreciate cultural values and modern users who seek futuristic designs. When we look at the future, the Minicar Samurai could become a movement rather than a single car. It could inspire manufacturers to create compact vehicles that carry both technological excellence and cultural depth. Electric minicars with solar charging panels, AI-assisted driving, lightweight sustainable materials, and customizable features could all fall under this concept. People might not just buy these cars for transportation but also to express a lifestyle choice: minimalist, responsible, and efficient. Economically, minicars have the power to transform societies. They are cheaper to produce, easier to maintain, and more affordable for middle-class buyers. In countries where income levels do not allow luxury cars, a Minicar Samurai could become the car of the people, just like the Volkswagen Beetle once was or like the Suzuki Marin in South Asia. Their durability, affordability, and adaptability make them strong warriors in the automotive market. The Samurai connection also suggests resilience in the face of competition. Just like the ancient warriors defended their land and values, minicars defend their relevance in a world where bigger vehicles dominate advertisements and status symbols. Yet, with climate change and urban challenges, minicars are slowly proving that they might be the true champions of the future. The Minicar Samurai, therefore, is not just a vehicle, it is a vision. It is a reminder that strength is not always measured in size or horsepower but in adaptability, discipline, and purpose. As technology evolves further, we may see a time when streets are filled with smart, eco-friendly minicars working together in harmony like a disciplined samurai army. They will reduce traffic congestion, minimize pollution, and allow people to travel quickly and affordably. They could even be integrated with public transport systems, creating a seamless mobility network. The Minicar Samurai would then represent not just an individual car but a movement that changes how society views transportation. In conclusion, the Minicar Samurai represents the perfect fusion of culture and technology. It symbolizes how small things can achieve greatness when guided by discipline, honor, and intelligence. It teaches us that cars do not need to be massive or flashy to be valuable. Instead, they need to serve their purpose efficiently, responsibly, and elegantly. Just as the samurai were remembered not for their size but for their spirit, the Minicar Samurai will be remembered as a warrior of mobility, a symbol of sustainable living, and a champion of the future.